The 300 cubic centimeters scooter segment has just received a notable shakeup with a heavily revised 2026 Joyride 300 from SYM, a model that aims to go beyond superficial updates and deliver a genuinely practical daily commuter. At first glance, the sharper bodywork and modernized silhouette suggest a design overhaul driven by current trends. But the real question is whether this redesign translates into meaningful usability gains or simply cosmetic appeal. Visually, the new Joyride 300 leans heavily into a more aggressive identity, with angular lines and a fully LED lighting system that enhances both visibility and perceived premium quality. The front headlights appear purposeful, while the rear adopts a 3D effect LED unit that adds a high-tech signature. However, in a segment where design differentiation is increasingly subtle, this evolution, while polished, may not be groundbreaking enough to clearly separate it from a growing list of similarly styled competitors. Beneath the refreshed exterior lies a chassis setup that deserves closer attention. The adoption of a 16-inch front wheel is a strategic move, promising a balance between urban agility and highway stability. It's a sensible engineering choice, particularly for riders navigating mixed riding conditions, though it remains to be seen whether the overall handling dynamics will match the expectations set by this configuration. Comfort is clearly a central pillar of this update. The redesigned saddle with integrated lumbar support, revised footrest positioning, and an adjustable windshield all point toward a scooter built for longer, less fatiguing rides. Add to that the retention of a flat footboard, an increasingly rare but highly practical feature, and the Joyride 300 positions itself as a genuinely versatile tool for everyday use, especially in markets where scooters double as utility vehicles. On the technology front, the package is competitive but not revolutionary. A full LCD display, keyless 2.0 system, and quick charge 3.0 port come as standard, ticking all the expected boxes for modern riders. Storage solutions are also well thought out, with under-seat space complemented by a generous 39-litre shed top case included as standard, an inclusion that adds real-world value rather than serving as a costly optional extra. Safety is addressed through the inclusion of ABS and a traction control system, both of which are becoming essential rather than optional in this class. While these features enhance confidence, particularly on wet surfaces, their presence also highlights how competitive the segment has become. What was once premium is now baseline. With pricing yet to be announced, the real test for the 2026 Joyride 300 will be whether SYM can position it aggressively enough to stand out in an increasingly crowded and demanding market.